This video is specifically for those patients who are considering for facelift surgery and they want to know about the procedure, the planning and the recovery of the facelift. Hi, I am Dr. Akanksha, board certified plastic surgeon practicing in Jaipur, India. So today we'll discuss about the facelift surgery, how to proceed for the facelift surgery and what is the recovery of the facelift surgery. So who are the patients who are considering for the facelift surgery? Basically facelift surgery are considered by those patients who are having signs of facial aging. Facial aging can appear like as early as 30 years or 35 years. Usually it very early facial aging we consider for the non-surgical method like thread lift and the fillers, but these are all temporary method, like after 6 months to 1 year to 1.5 years these methods are gone. So facelift surgery, very young patient around 35 years of age, they can come for the facelift surgery, and specifically those who are of 35 years age but they are looking like 45 or like 50 years or 60 years of age. We consider for the facelift surgery in those patients having signs of facial aging more than that of their age. So it is very important to come for in-person consultation with your doctor before considering for the facelift surgery or having an online consultation with your doctor for facelift surgery, because a facelift surgery is not like we just have to pull the skin and attach it somewhere over your like ear or somewhere. It is not like that. We have to consider for the facelift surgery, we have to consider the inner compartment of the face. Those are very important to lift the inner fat pads. Those have came down with aging. So those fat pads had to be considered in the facelift surgery. So once you come for in-person consultation for the facelift surgery, what your doctor have to see in the facelift, because facelift surgery we have to consider for the jawline also, for your neck also, for your eye aging also. So all those things along with your lip also we have to consider in the facelift surgery. It is not just the pulling of the skin. So once you come for the in-person consultation, I will see like if there are something related to eyes we can do with the facelift surgery, like your brows are down, we can lift the brows. We can add the blepharoplasty surgery along with the facelift surgery. We can put some fat grafting over the face, or along with that some jawline contouring, or your neck is aging. So all those things are added with the facelift surgery, and depending on the things we are adding with the facelift surgery, the cost of the surgery varies. Like only the facelift surgery with the fat grafting have some considerate costing, and once we add the procedure, we are adding the blepharoplasty, we are adding the brow lift, or we are adding the fat grafting. So the costing and of the procedure varies what we add to the surgery. One important aspect of the facelift surgery is the lip rejuvenation. Like as we age, the lip goes down. So down means you will get the elongated upper lip. So considering for the lip lift along with the facelift surgery, that is very important. Some patients are having the volume loss of the lip. Volume loss means we have to fill in the lips a little bit, not too much, because that will give you a very fake look. So considering the volume of the lip, we have to put some fat grafting in the lip along with the lifting of the lip. And a few patients, they suffer from these nasolabial folds. The nasolabial folds, they are very deep. So mid-face lift is considered along with the facelift surgery. So once it's decided like what are the surgeries you are undergoing in facelift, you have to undergo some investigation. This will include your blood investigations, and depending on your age, like you are like 35, 40 or more than 40, we have to do some x-rays or ECG. And once all the reportings are done and assessing the comorbidities, then we can consider about the date of the surgery. And once the surgery is planned, usually it takes around 4 hours to somewhere around 6 hours during the facelift surgery. How much procedures we are adding to the surgery, facelift with the fat grafting, the surgery usually complete in 4 hours, but if you are considering for the eye rejuvenation, it will go up to 6 hours, or anything added to that like upper lip lift, then 1 more hour. So surgery or duration will all totally depend on how much procedures we are adding in the facelift surgery. The surgery is done in general anesthesia. That is, you are in deep sleep during the surgery. You are not able to memorize anything of the surgery. There will be no pain during the surgery, and once the surgery is over, the general anesthesia is over, you are completely conscious after surgery. And after the surgery, you are shifted to a post-op recovery area, and in the recovery area you are likely to stay there for like 2 hours or 3 hour observation period, and then you will be shifted to your room. And during initial period of the facelift surgery, there will be a drain which is kept, and the drain which is coming out just above your ears on the both sides, and by the next day your drain will be out, and once the drain is out, you are ready for the discharge. Considering the recovery period of the facelift surgery, first 3 days we expect the surgical swelling to be increased. Like for the first 72 hours the swelling will increase, and after 72 hours the swelling will start decreasing. Some medications and some like oral antibiotic, painkillers, and medication for decreasing the swellings are given during the initial post-op period of 5 days and 6 days. And majorly the swelling settles down by 5 to 6 days, and you are called for the stitch removal 7 days post surgery. Stitches of the facelift surgery, they come in front of your ear, just hiding behind your the burn area, and those stitches are removed. And scar line, usually it is not visible after you can say around 2 months after the surgery. So if you are in a job, you can consider like 2 weeks to be socially presentable after surgery, and after 2 weeks you can go outside, because majorly the swelling settles down, and majorly you are picture perfect by 1.5 months you can consider. So the aim of facelift surgery is not to give a fake look. The facelift surgery basically always give you a natural look, a fresh look. For facelift surgery, it never fills up your face like fillers and the Botox do for your facelift. Botox basically make a mask-like face, and fillers fill up the face if it is done over proportionately. So in facelift surgery, all the proportions are measured, and the face looks proper, in proper proportion to each other, and majorly it gives you a fresh look rather than a tired look. So if you want to get rid of your tired look, you can consider for the facelift surgery. It is a very long topic. We will be making more videos on facelift, so you can subscribe to our channel.